abilities killer whales have developed all around the world. You just saw those waves crashing towards you, but you can't really imagine the amount of water displaced unless you experience it firsthand. Luckily, Henry has volunteered to feel the power of the waves made by these incredible animals. Hi, Henry. Do you remember seeing the waves created by the killer whales on the screen? Well, that's fantastic. Today, you are going to get the opportunity to feel the power of these waves made by these incredible whales. And what's really exciting about it is you feeling the power of this wave will always remind you of one of the many hunting techniques killer whales use all around the world. So go ahead and get ready. We have one of our whales on his way. All right, Henry, you're about to get pretty drenched. Thank you, Bud, for being such a great sport. Because killer whales live in all parts of the world or ocean, it's no surprise they eat all sorts of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on the screen is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than this killer whale. So how does a killer whale this size eat a whale that size in the wild? It's possible because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for killer whales. It's how they teach their young to hunt and practice their skills as they grow. Orcas spend lots of time interacting and showing their playful side in the wild and here at SeaWorld. Orca feed is when an orca swims fast, breaking out of the water briefly. You'll see them do this when catching a ride in a wake of a boat or when surfing in a wave. Orcas like to be touched and will rub their bellies on rocks when they can. You'll see our whales rub just like whales in British Columbia would. You'll also see whales imitate each other in the wild. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. The whales are always mimicking and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. There's multiple They just might be studying you. We interact with our whales all day, every day, which allows us to share in trusted relationships and provide optimal health care, research, and quality of life. The whales here take an active role in their own health and well-being. You'll notice that Orchid is presenting her tail fluorescency, which is helpful when we want to receive a blood sample. We can even ask our whales to slide on onto a scale so we can monitor their weight. We can also collect a breath sample from their blowhole. This is all possible because of the relationship we've built day after day here at SeaWorld. Orchid is very special to the SeaWorld San Diego family. At 28 years old, she weighs 6,000 pounds and is around 19 feet long. She's also one of our quickest learners and also athletic whales. She has participated in multiple research projects, which has helped to the conservation of her wild counterparts. She just completed a noise pollution where we did a hearing study and got an average threshold of just how well killer whales can hear to help conserve our wild counterparts. We challenge the whales to learn new things, engage, and stimulate their minds. Exercise, diet, and of course play helps keep our whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. We are all connected to each other, to the planet, and to the Orca. We hope you feel the power of this connection as you think about this majestic animal and the ocean it lives in. An ocean with vibrant colors and nuance, richness and diversity, mystery and wonder. A magical blue world over which we have a profound influence. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orcinus orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.